Welcome back to Reality Glitch, where we often gaze at the cosmos and wonder. Today, inspired by a sentiment that echoes through love stories and tales of ambition, we ask, what if we could rewrite the stars? What if the destinies seemingly etched in the celestial tapestry, the paths laid out for us by fate, society, or circumstance, were not immutable? What if we truly held the pen to script our own constellations, to forge our own tomorrows? The phrase "written in the stars" speaks to a powerful human intuition that some things are meant to be, or perhaps, heartbreakingly, not meant to be. Lovers separated by warring families, dreamers held back by societal expectations, individuals whose paths seem preordained by forces beyond their control. The night sky, with its unchanging patterns, has long been a canvas onto which we project these ideas of destiny and fate. Each star a fixed point, each constellation an ancient story seemingly set in stone, or rather, in starlight. So what would it mean to rewrite them? Is it a literal act? Imagine humanity armed with some fantastical technology, physically rearranging stars in the heavens, creating new celestial narratives. Perhaps. That would be a feat of cosmic engineering beyond our wildest dreams, a declaration to the universe that we are its co-authors. New constellations for new eras, new myths for a species that has outgrown the old ones. A universe remade in our image, or perhaps in the image of our highest aspirations. But more profoundly, rewriting the stars speaks to an internal shift, a seizing of agency. What if it means challenging the fate prescribed by our birth, our background, our perceived limitations? It's the artist who pursues their passion despite a family that demands a sensible career. It's the lovers from different worlds who defy convention and prejudice to be together. It's the innovator who sees a future others deem impossible and dedicates their life to building it. In this sense, rewriting the stars is an act of courageous self-determination, a refusal to let the gravity of circumstance dictate one's orbit. Imagine a world where this became the norm, not the exception. If society actively encouraged individuals to question their assigned stars and equipped them with the tools and support to chart their own courses, what kind of energy would that unleash? Perhaps we'd see an explosion of creativity as more people dared to follow their unique callings. Innovation might skyrocket as impossible barriers are routinely challenged and overcome. Social structures themselves might become more fluid, more adaptable, as individuals continuously redefine their roles and relationships. Consider the power of belief. If we collectively stopped believing in immutable destinies and instead embraced the idea that the future is a script we are all co-writing, moment by moment, choice by choice, would that diminish the magic of meant-to-be encounters, or would it enhance them, making us realize that every connection, every achievement is a testament to active creation rather than passive acceptance? The stars wouldn't be a fixed map, but a dynamic canvas, constantly being repainted by the choices and actions of billions. Of course, this path of self-authorship is not without its challenges. Absolute freedom can be terrifying. The weight of responsibility for crafting one's own stars can be immense. What if we make the wrong choices? What if our rewritten constellations lead to unforeseen and undesirable consequences? There's a certain comfort, perhaps, in the idea of a pre-written destiny, a path laid out. To abandon that is to step into the unknown, armed only with hope, courage,
and the willingness to navigate by our own internal compass, rather than by distant, ancient lights.
And what of those external forces that do genuinely constrain us? Systemic inequalities, natural disasters, the simple, unyielding laws of physics. Rewriting the stars doesn't mean denying these realities. It means finding the agency within those constraints. It means focusing on the stars we can influence, the parts of our story we can rewrite. It's about changing our relationship to fate from passive subjects to active participants, however small our individual influence on the grand cosmic play might seem. So, what if we rewrite the stars? Perhaps it's a metaphor for the ultimate human endeavor, to strive, to love, to create, and to choose, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. It's the belief that our lives are not just poems written for us by the universe, but poems we are constantly, bravely writing with it. Each act of defiance against a limiting belief, each choice made from love instead of fear, is a new star kindled in our personal and collective sky. To chart a new course among the ancient constellations, to dare to dream a different destiny. Is this the essence of the human spirit, or a beautiful, impossible fantasy? What stars in your own life are you yearning to rewrite? Share your celestial aspirations in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and continue to dream with us at Reality Glitch.